A piece of musical history comes alive at the San Francisco Ballet this season. Super excited about this. This concertmaster is playing a 300-year-old Stradivari violin, and here to explain about this is Carrie Links-Cummins from our partners at Red Curtain Addict. And Carrie, before we talk about this amazing violin and how it made its way to San Francisco, let's take a listen. That is just beautiful.
It is.
And you actually got to hear it,
I
right?
did.
How amazing was that?
It's incredible. And you know, if you go to the ballet anytime, don't forget there is an orchestra that accompanies the ballet dancers. And Cordula Merckx is the concertmaster of the San Francisco Ballet, and she has this special, beautiful piece, an instrument that she plays every performance.
That's amazing. I mean, it's very unique, very rare. We're talking millions of dollars. How in the world was she able to get a hold of this violin?
Yeah, it's a really interesting story. So there is a company called J A Beare, and they are the world's leading renowned restorers for instruments like the Stradivari's.
Okay.
And one of the representatives came to San Francisco and showed a collection of these special pieces to the symphony members and to the ballet members. And Cordula got the opportunity to play on this one-of-a-kind Stradivari, and she immediately gravitated towards it. There was kind of a—
Who wouldn't?
Right, exactly. And there was an immediate chemistry between her and the instrument. And the representative saw this and said, you know what? This is really special. We're always looking for the perfect musician for the perfect instrument.
And there it is right there.
Exactly.
Wow.
So he has loaned that to Cordula in the San Francisco Ballet.
How long will she be able to play with that amazing instrument?
Yeah, well, that really depends, actually. So it's been on loan to her for about a year, and then we're hoping to raise awareness around this violin because we are looking for an investor, a group of people to invest in this instrument to then loan to the San Francisco Ballet for Cordula to play it. So it is just maybe a few more months that she has this in her hands. So we hope as the city of San Francisco to have this because, to be honest, there's not many, if at all, any Stradivari's in our orchestras.
What makes it so rare and so special and unique?
Yeah, so this is called the Circle Stradivari, and behind the violin, there's a kind of a half circle below the neck of it, and it's kind of a mystery on why this is there. It could have been a marking, it could have been a symbol by Antonio Stradivari, and what else makes this so unique is the history, the value, and the sound that it creates. This was created in 1701 by Stradivari, and that was the time of Mozart, the time of Bach. So I mean, it could have been even played in Beethoven's orchestra. So to think of that, it's really, you could parallel it to a Picasso or a Van Gogh because this is
very classic.
Exactly, yeah. And what's unique and different from a piece of art is that you get to actually use it. It's almost like taking a piece of art off the wall and touching it, which we're not, supposed to in museums, but this only goes up in value the more it's used.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I totally didn't know that. And it would be so amazing if this violin could speak.
All
the history.
Gosh, the stories, and the many hands it's been in, and the concert halls, and the history, and I was talking to her about this, her experience on this violin, and she said it is different because she plays in the War Memorial Opera House, which is such a grand theater, and she doesn't have to work hard at it. It really has this powerful projection, and no one has been able to replicate a Stradivari, even today. So there's only a few hundred of these, so that's what makes it unique as well. So I mean, it's definitely special to have this in the Bay Area, and we hope to keep it in our orchestra.
How was it for you to hear her play with that? Was it just amazing and kind of awe-inspiring?
It is. I mean, just to see the connection of her play these pieces. I asked her, what do you love to play? And she just listed off these lists of music because she said, it can't go wrong with the Stradivari. Sometimes I'll say, oh, my violin couldn't be able to do it, but when you play on the Stradivari, it's probably her fault. So yeah, it's really, really neat.
Wow, so amazing. I want to talk about Red Curtain Addict.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this?
Of course. So Red Curtain Addict is a performing arts platform where audiences of all levels can connect, discover, and interact with the arts in our city. So we're kind of actually like that insider for the arts. There's so many good stories, just like this Cordula, the Stradivari, and the opera is kind of dissecting and getting to know what the history is behind that, and then also discovering that's happening on our stages. So we help amplify those messages for our arts organizations and kind of break it down for you and make it fun. And also we have meetups and concerts so that you can meet people that love the arts just as much as you do.
Do you have any special things that you're super excited about that's coming up?
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure you do.
I do. I have this whole list, but of just a few to name off. One of them is the San Francisco Ballet is doing Frankenstein right now, and I had the opportunity to see it last year when they put it on the stage. It is an absolute must-see. Another one is there is actually a sequel to Phantom of the Opera. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Oh, I have been waiting for 6 years to see this. And it's going to be in San Jose, so that's another one just this month that's coming up. And there's tons of other things at the Symphony. They're going to be playing Gershwin coming up. So, I mean, you could always come to Red Curtain Addict and see what's to see in the Bay Area this month. We have it all dissected for you and kind of see the must-sees for the month.
So excited about that. Thank you so much, Carrie.
Thank you for having me.
So great to have you here. So let's talk about this. If you want to check out more Red Curtain content, you'll find a link on our website, kpix.com, and just click on links and numbers. We'll be back with another update at 3 o'clock. You can watch our updates on the hour streaming live at cbssf.com or on our KPIX Facebook page. Have a great day.